Yeah. Hello everyone.
Okay, wait. Your time has start now.
Hello everyone. Today we are to talk about philosophy and with pray for the devil. This is our group members and the word philosophy comes from ancient Greek. It means the law of wisdom. Philosophy looks for meaning. It asks deep questions about our world and our lives. To understand philosophy, we can look at its four main areas. First, metaphysics. This looks like a big word, but it simply asks what is real. For example, is the world we see the only reality, or is there something deeper? It helps us to look at the nature of everything around us. Second, the human concept. This area study ourselves. It asks who am I and how should we treat each other. It helps us understand our identity and the social rules. Third, postmodernist relativism. This means pluralism, the idea that there is not just one right answer. Different people have different views, and we should listen to different voices. Fourth, humanization. This is about freedom and social fairness. It teaches us to break free from all unfair ideas and help society become more open and equal. Next, history has many great philosophers who use these areas. First, Socrates, he did not write books. Instead, he walked around and asked people simple questions to make them think. He taught us to question everything. Second, John Samuel. He felt about happiness and freedom. He said our choice should bring the greatest happiness to the most people, and everyone should be free as long as they don't hurt other people. Third, Jean-Paul Sartre. He believes that we create ourselves through our choice. You are free to choose your path, and you must be responsible for your life. Why do we need this idea today? Think about artificial intelligence and the self-driving cars. If a self-driving car must choose between hiking a wall to save a car or going straight to save a driver, what should it do? Should it choose the greatest happiness for the most people? A computer cannot think about right or wrong. We as humans must use philosophy to give AI the right value. And let's learn philosophy from this movie, Pray for the Devil.
Okay, let me start to analyze the movie philosophy. The movie name is Pray for the Devil. Next slide, please. So the first philosophy of this movie is the human concept. We divided the human concept to 8 different parts, which is empathy, perception, relation, memory, fear, trauma, and resilience. Although this is a supernatural horror movie, the main thing is about human philosophy and human spirit. Next slide, please. So for the assessment of human concept is empathy, which is empathy is one of the most important aspects of successful human communication. Well, in this movie, Sister Anne connected Natalia as a suffering person, not a threat. And for the perception, perception divided. Other only see it dangerous, but in this movie, Sister Anne perceived a human being banded to communicate with Natalia. So for the second side, for the second sense of the human concept is trauma, resilience, and growth. This actually take a part in the end of the movie, which is the demon attacked Sister Anne by reviving memory of her mother's suffering. The demon used fear and trauma as a powerful weapon against her, but Sister Anne chose to comfort her painful experience, which is
5 minutes left.
okay. She consists hope over fear and compassion over despair. So let me pass to my teammate to finish the rest of it.
Hello everyone, I'm here to talk about metaphysics. Metaphysics are big questions like what's real, what is existence, is something beyond the life. Physics questions become life and death crisis. Let me start with the simple one. Sister and body float in the air and tied in strange ways. In the movie Pray for the Devil, these questions are not just in the book. They become time and death crisis. But seeing is not seen as an understanding. There are intelligence is happening, and their mind cannot explain it. This thing also because questions are physical, the only rules of the universe. When they are broken, they will feel scared. That fear comes from not knowing what was going on. Psychologically, when we can't trust our eyes, our brain will give us a warning signal. We feel unsafe. Socially, this fear also connects to our common worries about dice, the soul, and whether there is something beyond this life. The second sign is about Amelia. Diamond moves inside her stomach, and she cannot control her own body. Her body belongs to her, but it also seems to belong to something else. My personal reflection. Watching these things made me realize that human knowledge has limits. We like to think silence can explain everything. But when something impossible happens, we are forced to act. Is our understanding of reality too small? That's all, thank you.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about very interesting idea in philosophy. Different people see the world in different ways because the different cultures and experiences. Let's look at the first thing. The young girl named Natalie shows very strange and violent behavior. Here we see two different groups of people. The medical doctor thinks she has a mental illness and needs same and medicine. However, the patients believe she is controlled by the demon and need religion help.
We just want to share two options. The first one about the gender bias, the second one about the stereotypes. Next. About the end of teenager pregnancy, this will give women a lot of stereotypes and push lady in this conclusion. So in this world we cannot do like this to push lady in this black hole, and we need to be open-minded to accept everyone be unique. Next. And this part we wanna discuss about gender definition of. Ladies can also have their ability and the professional part. We need to accept, we cannot judge. Okay.
So we analyze for philosophy lessons. First one is human concept. The human concept is the talking about the ancient religion and metaphysics. To talk about the physical and supernatural reality. And postmodern is shows like diverse perspectives and objective. So finally, the decolonization, the social sense again resistance against the controversial church occupation. So in short, philosophy can help us critically interpret the bugs and real social problems. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, group photo, and then please project your first slide. Later when you submit in Canvas, submit the group photo, the recorded video in the MP4 format, and also the PPT.